Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Scavenger Hunt List 2025 hosted by @CagedFish here on YouTube. We are on day 17, and before we get started with that, let's get started with that, and we'll do a couple of housekeeping notes at the end. One is catching up on the February spend low spend calendar, filling in some boxes, and also having a look through what the February filming schedule looks like, and we are more on board than we thought. We mean me. Okay, so let's get after it. Enough of this chit-chatting. Okay. For anybody who missed last episode, I stopped suddenly because my brain ran out of gas, and I since have finished it, and this is what it looks like. It is 2 sharks, 1 high heel, 3 ducks, and 1 slice of pizza. And I think it's not finished. And I say it's not finished because all of these other ones have got fairly, maybe not. Well, no, it is. It's because it's green. This has just got a white background, and I feel like there should be some kind of water represented here, maybe some clouds or something, but we're not sure. And if we're not sure, we're not going to touch it for the mo. Okay, so one thing I learned from last go round was we need a little bit of tape to keep this thread out of the way. There we are, because it started to interfere. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Should be the top one. Okay, so we have 1 winder, one window. I have window number 1, window number 2, and window number 3. So we have options for windows, and whatever, this is be a beautiful background too. Okay, so we got windows, 3 balloons. So I have 1, 2, 3, and I also have that. So we've got balloons, a llama, and there is llamas on this washi tape. Oops. Gonna have to open it anyways. There, you see the llamas. And 1 lighthouse, and I have a lighthouse sticker. I'm thinking about these stickers too. What is it that I don't like about them? I don't like that they kind of lose their color. So if I stick that to a piece of white paper and then cut it out and then stick the whole thing, I get this more prominent. Same thing happened with the sharks. I feel like they get lost, and I should have done that technique with them. That right there, that's a cat hair. Okay, so we kind of know our direction. Yeah, horseshoes and hand grenades. So we've got winders, winders, and winders. I think I don't want these windows because these balloons would be awesome to be in the background, and that doesn't make sense. This does make sense for the background, as does this, but this lighthouse could also make sense like there, and then up there, and then maybe some party balloons. The party balloons, there's a little bunny, and we could maybe have, yeah, okay, so I think I've pretty much decided that that's gonna be our buddy. What's gonna be our buddy? Okay. Put that carefully aside. It seems to me I wanted to. I probably didn't though. I'd love to have this outside frame to be able to sort of do this. Well, I certainly don't want that. So we can at least trim that. We're gonna decide by attrition. There's that. So it's a lovely sunny day out. Cold though. Which is fine. There. The cutting out of this is going to be tricky. So if I do that, I'm going to have to lose something one way or the other. And I think there is the best placement for the lighthouse. Maybe something around there. It needs to be off in the distance somehow. And this tree is a big old block. Get rid of that table. Let's do that. Okay, it's more gone. I think I want to have some of this ceiling in. So if we took off the bottom bit of this couch, that might be all right. And then we would have that. Or do I want to have, I think I want to have a little bit of that, what do we call that, a fireplace? Yeah. Okay, so let's start doing that. Okay. And we would lose the tree if we did. Let's put that on a nice sort of basic white piece of paper. Or maybe not. What would this look like? Maybe it does look better. Well, we need to cut off the water anyways. Wow, that was me going all the way around, all the way around the horn. How about this? Is this off-white? This is off-white. Let's see if this works. There. Okay, that'll work because we're going to lose the water. It's a calm lake, not the middle of an ocean. Okay. I feel like some of my recent videos I've just not been talking, and I don't know why that is. It may in fact be a benefit for some. There. Okay. Now I want to just take this whole thing here. Chefs have something called a rough chop, and I think that we as journalers and paper crafters have a rough cut is the same kind of deal. Okay, so that's going to go down. I think I need to lose a little bit more of this wharfy bit. So that would go there. Be fun to go like that. And then that can go like that. This is also, how big does this need to be? Do that. Oh, this is a little tiny little paw print. Okay, we're going to put this on here, because this one doesn't need to be see-through either. Okay, be that way. Oh, it's a peel off. Okay, never mind. There. Okay, and then I would want to have that center sorted. And then once we get all of that sorted out, then we just slap on a llama. I think that's that's gonna be my work. Okay, so need this. What do I want to do? what do I want to do? So that's going to be there. I think what I need to do is I'm going to cut the corners and then have the corner flaps peel up. I think that will work. That tone possibly doesn't inspire confidence, but I'm I'm a good 70% certain it will work. Okay, so there's that. That, okay, yep. Now then, what do I want to do? I want to do one thing at a time. Okay. Nope, I want this. There we are, that's it. Come on, you're not. Okay. It's going to work. Oh, boo. It's still going to work. Okay, it's not tall enough. Okay, we're getting there. Be so much easier if this was a circle. Now what's the trouble? There, that's where that's going to go. Oh, I need a sip of tea. And here, 1,000,000,000% is where I would give the actual retail price for a tube of glitter glue to be able to get that plunked down. That was work. Okay, well, how do I glue it in now? You know what? let's just use a bit of this. Needs to be there. That's not anybody knocking, that's Gracie in her box. Doing a beatbox. Whoop, yep, there was glue. Stop. Okay. Oops. There's one. Maybe that I'm not talking because there's too much engineering going on. Or it's concentrating. It's like I'm not a part of me. Okay. It's not the smoothest glue, but you know what? It's a fun glue. Yeesh. There, okay. Shoe fly. Okay, now what did I say that I want the balloon? It would be better up there because that's the, it needs to be way in the background. Let's do it the other way. There. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Okay, well, it's not bad. We need a little bit more trimming. Okay, that is as thin as it can get. And I feel like that little corner there needs to be the one exposed. Okay. Do it the same way I did it before. Pop it in that way. And then pop that side in to the back. That side? Yep. Come on, you know it. You know it. It feels like it's almost in the house. It needs to be just a hair lower, I think. Oh, shaboiga moiga. Oh, I know what I need to do, I think. Which side? Which side is it? It's that side. I think what I might need to do is cut the corner of the balloon on that side. Oops. Good job. Pop that one through. Also good job. Okay. That's better. To see that, that's perfect. And then being obscured by the trees, bonus. Okay. I'm gonna use this glue. Yep, we are going to use this glue. That moved a bit. There. Okay. It's going to be good enough. Whew. Just to cover up the glue. We are now, oh my gosh, more cutting. Jeepers creepers melaneepers. I'm really hoping that the next one doesn't require all of this bananas kind of cutting. Oh, I saw this guy on the internet that had this really interesting cutting tool that functioned like almost a pencil, and a unidirectional blade, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh. There. Okay. Let's look at us. We have actually a straightforward, just glue it and plunk it. Okay, there we are. There, pat, pat, pat. Okay, where do we want a llama? Huh. So, of these llamas, I don't know if you can see, there's straight on llamas, face on. There's side sides, each side, and all of the sitting llamas are all facing that way. And I would love for one of these llamas to not be facing that way. You kind of need, I don't know, let's call him a supervisor llama. Do you ever see people when they're winding this back up again and it's all very neat and tidy? Oh, well, it's okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we're going to use some more of that little tape, this paper, because we are getting mileage out of it. Oops. There's everybody. There. Okay. This is going to take me 45 minutes to do. It's got silly little ears. Okay, good enough. That's all I'm going to do for llama trimming. There. Is that too close? I think that's too close. No, it's kind of got to be down there. We do it on the floor? Doesn't look like it's on the floor. We're gonna do it on the table. So we're done. One more try. Yep, let's do them there. Shoofla. There. Hoy, this better fit. Oh, we're okay. Are we? We are just okay. Alrighty. Somebody somewhere was yelling that whole time. I know it. Don't know who you were, but thank you. I appreciate your devoted willingness to help. Okay. And it's going to be about where that tree is. There. Oops. Yep. That's it. Whew. I'm using this glue because I don't want any fussing around. Though magazine sticking is not as straightforward as I thought, because there's some of them have like a plastic sheen on them that makes it somewhat difficult to have the permanent adherence on. Woohoo! There we are. There. It turned out good. It's just a lot to get there. There. Ta-da. Llama, lighthouse, window, and 3 balloons. Woo. Okay, we're on number 18. 3 sheep, 5 trees, 1 coin, and 1 plane. Okay, so I think because it's 39 minutes, we are not going to be able to do that because the 5 trees, I already know that's going to be, there's going to be decision making, and that's just going to be rough for all of us. But another one in the books. It didn't turn out badly. I got to say that I like this. It's very, this one is like wildly abstract. It is just random things that are tried to be put together in some kind of cohesive way. This starts with a really cohesive place, and then you're just sort of plunking the things in. All right, well, there we are. So we'll work on selecting some of those. The next thing I want to do is a general. We're doing okay. So we're working on currently Zentangles, the seed packets, the Glue Book, Twinchies, Scavenger Hunt, Andrea's watercolor, and I did the Hobonichi update. So these other ones we're not doing yet, or at the moment, which is fine. I just have a sense now of what my actual practical rotation is, which is really helpful. And then you do as well. And eventually I'm going to get to Rachel. Eventually. So we've got that sorted. Next thing is to see where we are at here. And I have a 50-cent purchase on the 5th, which is 2 magazines, and $14.86 on the 2nd, which is 2 books, some envelopes, and these. And I think I got something that wasn't like thrifting for crafts. So we're not doing too badly. Now we need to do some boxes, which frankly is the fun part. So what do we have for paper? Oh, yes, yes, please. Totally want to do one of these. Yep, here. Very happy with that. So that one is going to go there. Let's paste that in before it goes anywhere. Oops. I had this weird hankering for stickers at the moment, and I'm doing everything in my power to not give in to the I want all the stickers in the world impulse, which is harder than it looks. What else is in here? Well, we can have a look at, we haven't even done that yet. Got some of this. I've got some of that. Oh, some more of this, which is my favorite paper ever. Do that. Is there anything else that's good that I can peel out? Ooh, yes. No, I want this one. If I can keep these to sort of a reddish theme, on account of this being like a reddish month. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Yummo. I need some paper to go behind it. Where do I want to do it? Maybe here? There. It's strange having a certain amount of freedom in using this paper because I made it myself. Ooh, this ink is bleeding. Woo-wee. All right. It is a water-based ink. Okay, good enough? Good enough, stop touching it. Let's see what we have here for Cindy's. Is there anything that's sort of, so we have 2, we have Thursday and Friday. My printer totally needs a cleaning. Oh, I like these erasers. They're fun. There. And I need one more. Oh, that looks like a fountain pen. Ooh, that is totally fountain penny. That looks marvelous. Fountain pen nib-y. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Let's do that one. If we need another, oops. Oh, boy cat. Totally gonna have to use the pussycat at some point. Scissors, please. There. Okay. Do that. Get that sorted. The pile of paper that's just off to the left here is becoming alarming. We'll bring this over here. Where's paper number one? Here's paper number one. There. And paper number two. Oh, I am going to be visiting next week for part of the week. So I am gonna get a stack of videos so that you are not short. Because heaven forbid you should have a day without my charming self. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I tried to say it with a straight face, I really did. Anyways, I will try. But if you see a couple of days blank, it's because I didn't get the backlog and I am off having a wicked good time. There. Okay. Yes, because I haven't... Today is actually Friday, and you will see this on Sunday. Or maybe Monday. I'm not sure. I've lost the plot. February might be just a lost the plot. I am changing the subject. Here is January, and we spent $156 in January. I spent $110 on one day. And very curious, what did I spend it on? I spent it mostly on material. And the small values here are mostly magazines. But there we are. So we're doing, I think my two things that are contributing to the success. One is I have to enter the amount in a calendar, like it is this visual representation that is nothing but this thing. I get stickers and pretty things, and I get to sort of decorate it as I wish when I am successful. And we don't beat ourselves up when we're not. It's certainly helping when I'm out purchasing things, because I will spend a lot of time going, do you have something like this at home? And sometimes I will go around the store and get distracted enough, and I won't look in my cart, and I will challenge myself and say, what's in the cart? And if I can't name it, then it is absolutely not on my radar in terms of I just put the thing in there and it's just one more thing to collect because it's out of habit. And so that's, those are my tips so far. That's pretty. This is going to be really nice when it's done, I think. And the other thing that I'm realizing also is that I am getting a record of things that I am making, which love that a lot. So there we are. That's all for now. As ever, please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.